Today, we pay tribute to the American celebrities and global figures who are no longer with us. Before we start, please like this video to help support our channel. Thank you, and let's begin.
Burt Reynolds, the legendary American actor, died at the age of 82 due to cardiac arrest. He was rushed to a hospital in Florida after going into cardiac arrest, where he passed away surrounded by his family. Reynolds was one of the biggest box office draws of the 1970s and 1980s. He gained international fame playing Bandit in the hit movie Smokey and the Bandit. His career spanned 6 decades, featuring memorable performances in films like Deliverance, The Longest Yard, and Boogie Nights. His role as adult film director Jack Horner in Boogie Nights earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Beyond feature films, Reynolds starred in the television series Evening Shade, winning an Emmy Award for his performance. He remained active in the entertainment industry well into his 80s, leaving behind a massive legacy in Hollywood action and comedy.
O.J. Simpson, the former American football star and actor, died at the age of 76 due to prostate cancer. Simpson passed away in Las Vegas while surrounded by his children and grandchildren following a battle with the disease. Before his highly publicized legal troubles, Simpson was a college football star who won the Heisman Trophy at USC. He went on to play 11 seasons in the NFL, primarily for the Buffalo Bills, becoming the first player to rush for over 2,000 yards in a single season. After retiring from sports, he transitioned into acting, appearing in films such as The Towering Inferno and playing Detective Nordberg in the Naked Gun comedy franchise. His life took a drastic turn in 1994 when he was charged with the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman, resulting in one of the most televised trials in history.
Luke Perry, the popular American actor, died at the age of 52 due to an ischemic stroke. Perry suffered a severe stroke at his home in Los Angeles and was placed under medical observation in the hospital, where he passed away several days later. He rose to fame in the early 1990s, playing bad boy heartthrob Dylan McKay on the hit teen drama series Beverly Hills 90210. The role turned him into a pop culture icon. Perry also starred in movies like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, 8 Seconds, and The Fifth Element. In his later career, he gained a whole new generation of fans, portraying Fred Andrews, the caring father of Archie Andrews, on the CW drama series Riverdale. He completed work on Quentin Tarantino's film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood shortly before his passing.
Bill Paxton, the versatile American actor and director, died at the age of 61 due to a stroke following heart surgery complications. Paxton suffered a stroke 11 days after undergoing surgery to repair an aortic aneurysm and replace a heart valve. Known for his energetic screen presence, Paxton appeared in some of the biggest blockbuster films of the 1980s and 1990s. He played memorable roles in Aliens, Apollo 13, Twister, and Titanic, making him the only actor to be killed on screen by a Terminator, an alien, and a Predator. On television, he earned critical acclaim starring as polygamist patriarch Bill Henriksen in the HBO drama series Big Love. Paxton also directed feature films, including the thriller Frailty and the sports drama The Greatest Game Ever Played. John Hurt, the acclaimed English actor, died at the age of 77 due to pancreatic cancer. Hurt was diagnosed with early-stage pancreatic cancer and continued working while receiving treatment before passing away at his home in Norfolk. With a career spanning more than 5 decades, Hurt was widely recognized for his distinctive, weathered voice and intense dramatic performances. He earned an Academy Award nomination for his role in Midnight Express and received a second nomination for portraying Joseph Merrick in David Lynch's drama The Elephant Man. Fantasy and sci-fi fans knew him for his roles as Kane in Alien, where he experienced the famous chestburster scene, wandmaker Garrick Ollivander in the Harry Potter film series, and the War Doctor in Doctor Who. He was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II for his services to drama. Glenn Hansard, the Oscar-winning Irish singer, songwriter, and actor, died at the age of 56 due to a fatal motorcycle crash. Hansard was riding near Dublin when the accident occurred early in the morning, leaving him with injuries that emergency responders could not treat in time. He first gained public attention as the frontman for the Irish folk rock band The Frames, which he formed in 1990. Hansard later starred alongside Marketa Irglova in the indie musical film Once. The two co-wrote the film's main ballad, Falling Slowly, which won the Academy Award for Best Original Song. The success of the movie led to a hit Broadway adaptation. Hansard released several solo albums throughout his career and toured worldwide as both a solo performer and a member of the Swell season. DJ Kavinsky, the French electronic music producer and musician whose real name was Vincent Bellergie, died at the age of 50 after being found unconscious in his Paris home. Authorities opened an investigation after emergency responders found no evidence of foul play, with initial reports pointing toward a stroke following severe headaches. Kavinsky was a prominent figure in the synthwave movement, blending 1980s video game aesthetics and film scores into electronic music. He gained international recognition when his track Night Call was featured in the opening credits of the 2011 movie Drive, starring Ryan Gosling. Kavinsky released his debut album Outrun in 2013 and followed it up with Reborn. Shortly before his passing, he performed Night Call live during the closing ceremony of the Summer Olympics in Paris. Ed Asner, the veteran American actor, died at the age of 91 due to natural causes. Asner passed away peacefully at his home in Los Angeles, surrounded by family. He remains one of the most honored performers in television history, winning 7 Emmy Awards. Asner was best known for playing news director Lou Grant, a character that originated on the hit sitcom The Mary Tyler Moore Show and later transitioned into the dramatic spin-off series Lou Grant. He is one of the few actors to win Emmys for playing the same character in both a comedy and a drama. Younger audiences recognize his voice as Carl Fredricksen, the widowed main character in Pixar's animated film Up. Asner also served 2 terms as the president of the Screen Actors Guild. Burt Young, the American actor, died at the age of 83 due to cardiac arrest. Young passed away in Los Angeles, with his death certificate later citing heart failure and hardened arteries as contributing factors. Young was a former Marine and professional boxer who turned to acting in the late 1960s. He specialized in playing tough guys, working-class men, and mobsters. His breakout role came in 1976 when he played Paulie Panino, the meatpacking worker and best friend of Rocky Balboa in the film Rocky. His performance earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Young reprised the role of Paulie in 5 Rocky sequels. He also appeared in Chinatown, Once Upon a Time in America, and TV shows like The Sopranos. Cloris Leachman, the legendary American actress and comedian, died at the age of 94 due to a stroke and natural causes. Leachman passed away peacefully at her home in Encinitas, California, with her daughter by her side. Her career spanned over 7 decades across theater, film, and television. She won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her dramatic role in The Last Picture Show. Leachman earned 8 Primetime Emmy Awards, tying for the record of most acting Emmy wins. She played neighbor Phyllis Lindstrom on The Mary Tyler Moore Show and its spin-off Phyllis. Comedy fans also loved her performances in Mel Brooks movies, particularly as Frau Blucher in Young Frankenstein. She remained active in acting into her 90s. Penny Marshall, the American actress and director, died at the age of 75 due to complications from diabetes and heart failure. Marshall passed away at her home in Hollywood Hills. She first achieved fame starring as tomboy Laverne DeFazio on the television sitcom Laverne and Shirley, which ran for 8 seasons. After working as an actress, Marshall moved behind the camera to become a successful director. She directed the 1988 comedy Big, starring Tom Hanks, making her the first woman to direct a film that grossed over $100 million at the box office. She followed that success with Awakenings, which received an Academy Award nomination for Best Picture, and the classic baseball drama A League of Their Own.
Brian Dennehy, the towering American stage and screen actor, died at the age of 81 due to cardiac arrest brought on by sepsis. Dennehy passed away in a hospital in Connecticut, with his family confirming his death was not related to COVID-19. Standing over 6 feet tall, Dennehy was a commanding presence who appeared in more than 100 films. He gained widespread recognition playing Sheriff Will Teasle, the antagonist opposite Sylvester Stallone in First Blood. He also starred in Cocoon, Tommy Boy, and Romeo plus Juliet. On stage, Dennehy was recognized as an interpreter of playwright Eugene O'Neill. He won 2 Tony Awards for Best Actor in a Play for his performances as Willie Loman in Death of a Salesman and James Tyrone in Long Day's Journey into Night. Jane Birkin, the English-French actress and singer, died at the age of 76 due to natural causes following a long battle with leukemia. Birkin was found in her Paris apartment by her caregiver after opting to spend her first evening alone in 2 years. Birkin became an icon of 1960s culture after moving to France and starting a creative and personal partnership with musician Serge Gainsbourg. Together, they recorded the hit song Je t'aime, moi non plus. She acted in numerous French and British films, including Blow Up and Death on the Nile. Her casual fashion style directly inspired luxury house Hermès to create the Birkin bag in 1984, which became one of the most famous fashion accessories in the world. Markie Post, the American actress, died at the age of 70 due to cancer. Post passed away at her home after battling the disease for nearly 4 years while continuing to work between treatments. She became a familiar face on network television during the 1980s and 1990s. Post was best known for playing public defender Christine Sullivan on the hit NBC sitcom Night Court, appearing in nearly 160 episodes. Prior to that role, she starred as bail bondswoman Terry Michaels on the action series The Fall Guy, alongside Lee Majors. Her other television credits included playing Georgie Ann Lottie Hartman on the sitcom Hearts Afire and making guest appearances on shows like Scrubs and Chicago PD. Emmett Walsh, the veteran American character actor, died at the age of 88 due to cardiac arrest. Walsh passed away at a hospital in St. Albans, Vermont. Over a career that lasted more than 50 years, Walsh appeared in over 200 film and television roles. Film critic Roger Ebert noted that no movie featuring Walsh in a supporting role could be entirely bad. He gave a breakthrough performance as private investigator Lauren Visser in the Coen brothers' debut film Blood Simple. His major film appearances included playing the cynical boss Bryant in Blade Runner, the villainous security guard in The Jerk, and a sports writer in My Best Friend's Wedding. He recently appeared in the 2019 murder mystery Knives Out. Dean Stockwell, the former child actor turned Hollywood star, died at the age of 85 due to natural causes. Stockwell passed away peacefully at his home. His acting career spanned more than 7 decades, beginning in the 1940s as a child contract actor for MGM, where he starred in films like Anchors Aweigh and The Boy with Green Hair. As an adult actor, he won the Best Actor award at the Cannes Film Festival twice for Compulsion and Long Day's Journey into Night. Stockwell gained a major television following playing the cigar-smoking hologram Admiral Al Calavici opposite Scott Bakula on the sci-fi series Quantum Leap.
He also received an Academy Award nomination for his supporting role in the comedy Married to the Mob. Philip Baker Hall, the prolific American character actor, died at the age of 90 due to complications from emphysema. Hall passed away peacefully at his home in Glendale, California, surrounded by family. Hall began his acting career in the theater before building a screen resume of over 180 roles. He gained widespread recognition for his work with director Paul Thomas Anderson, starring in Hard Eight, Boogie Nights, and Magnolia. Sitcom fans remembered him for his guest appearance on Seinfeld as Lieutenant Joe Bookman, the serious library investigation officer chasing down an overdue copy of Tropic of Cancer. His extensive television work also included recurring roles on Modern Family, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and The Practice. Hal Holbrook, the respected American actor, died at the age of 95 due to natural causes. Holbrook passed away at his home in Beverly Hills, California. He first gained national acclaim for his one-man stage show Mark Twain Tonight, which he developed in the 1950s and performed for over 6 decades, earning a Tony Award in 1966. On film, Holbrook portrayed the anonymous government whistleblower Deep Throat in the 1976 political thriller All the President's Men. He appeared in movies like Magnum Force, Wall Street, and The Firm. At age 82, Holbrook became the oldest nominee for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor at the time for his performance in Sean Penn's film Into the Wild. Courtney Shaw, the educator and game show contestant, died at the age of 52 due to brain cancer. Shaw passed away under hospice care at her home following a battle with the illness. She worked as a professor of history at Lower Columbia College in Washington State, teaching U.S. and world history. Shaw gained national popularity in 2021 during her 7-game winning streak on the game show Jeopardy, winning over $118,000. Her calm demeanor and broad knowledge base made her a favorite among viewers. She returned to the show in 2022 to compete in the prestigious Tournament of Champions, reaching the quarterfinal round. Yvette Mimieux, the American film and television actress, died at the age of 80 due to natural causes. Mimieux passed away in her sleep at her home in Los Angeles. She was placed under contract with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer in the late 1950s and quickly rose to prominence. Her breakthrough role came in the 1960 science fiction classic The Time Machine, playing Weena opposite Rod Taylor. That same year, she starred in the hit teen comedy Where the Boys Are. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, Mimieux appeared in movies like Light in the Piazza, The Reward, and Disney's sci-fi film The Black Hole. She also wrote scripts for television movies before retiring from acting in the early 1990s. Mitchell Ryan, the American actor, died at the age of 88 due to congestive heart failure. Ryan passed away at his home in Los Angeles. Possessing a deep voice and commanding presence, Ryan worked steadily in television, film, and theater for over half a century. Soap opera fans knew him as the original Burke Devlin on the 1960s Gothic series Dark Shadows. In movies, he played the main antagonist, General Peter McAllister, in the 1987 action film Lethal Weapon. On television, Ryan gained widespread comedy recognition playing Edward Montgomery, the wealthy, eccentric father of Greg Montgomery on the hit sitcom Dharma and Greg from 1997 to 2002. John Saxon, the American actor and martial artist, died at the age of 83 due to pneumonia. Saxon passed away in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Born Carmine Orico, he studied acting under Stella Adler before signing with Universal Pictures in the 1950s. Over his 6-decade career, Saxon accumulated more than 200 film and television credits. He earned an international fan base for his work in action and horror cinema. Saxon starred alongside Bruce Lee and Jim Kelly as Roper in the 1973 martial arts film Enter the Dragon. Horror fans remembered him for playing Police Lieutenant Donald Thompson in Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street, as well as roles in Black Christmas and Tenebrae.